Just bear with me a moment. All right, there we go. I think we're all set. Hello, 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 and welcome to Stamp with Shel. My name is Shel Anderson, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. I am doing short lunch break with Shel video tutorials Tuesdays and Thursdays at noon. As well, I do either a Facebook Live or a YouTube premiere video on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Today we are going to be having a play with the celebration bundle called Wonderful World. This is a celebration choice that you can make. It includes this fabulous detailed stamp set along with coordinating DSP pack. Now this is only available until the end of August, so you've only got a short time to get this if you so desire to have it. Now you'll notice that this stamp set does not have any greetings, so I've brought in the Charming Sentiments bundle. This is the coordinating greetings with the dies that cut out each greeting. Okay, so we're going to choose a greeting out of there. And our card base today is Blackberry Bliss. Thought that would be fun, and I paired it with this gorgeous paper from the Wonderful World. And you could use whichever side you wanted, but I'm going to go with the floral. I think that's beautiful. And let's get this started right off the hop. I have a piece for the inside of our card. Oh, I think maybe I'll stamp it today since we got those beautiful flowers. Let's do that right off the hop. Let me grab a block and a stamp. I'm going to grab this little stamp, so I'll need a smaller block for the inside. And we're going to need some ink, and I'm going to go with Rich Razzleberry. Make sure I got the right one here. Just give that a moment. Isn't that beautiful? All right, I'm going to set that aside to dry. And then we're going to work on our focal image. Now, what I'm going to do, just so I am not fighting, I'm going to put just a dot of adhesive on the back of this, so it's not going to move around on me. Okay? And then I'm going to grab some Post-it notes. And I am going to, oops, wrong way, Jose. I am going to mask off an area. Just trying to match, because in the end there's going to be a white border, so I'm trying to match these as close as I can. You don't have to be absolutely perfect, but give it your best go. And I see this little rectangle down at the bottom. I know if I don't cover it, I'll get ink on it. All right. Looks kind of wild and crazy right now, but that's okay. The top is not going to matter so much if it's the sides and the bottom that we need to get relatively straight and even. All right, There we go. Now I have my So Saffron ink. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at the bottom. I'm going to start off on the Post-it note, and I'm going to start applying ink. And I want it darkest at the bottom. And we're just going to go up the side a bit. But you'll notice it's darker down here, okay? And I'm going to continue doing that until I get it how I want it. I'm going to create a background here for our floral image. Now, I know the bottom's fine. I'm going to take a peek here. Yep, that's good. We're good. Maybe a little more blending, no more ink. There we go. I'm happy with that, I think. All right, now we're going to remove our Post-it notes. And as you can see, I didn't even touch this top one. But if I hadn't have put it there, I didn't even touch this one, I would have had ink everywhere. I know I would have. So that's what we're left with, is that beautiful background. Now next off, I'm going to peel this off and see if I can remove this. No, it's going to give me grief. All right, that's fine. Now we're going to sit this in our Stamparatas, like so. And just put that little magnet there. And I am going to grab this big, beautiful image. And I'm going to put it off to the side just a wee bit. Oh, I still have stamps on this plate that didn't get put away. Good thing it's from the same stamp set. The Charming Sentiments. Let's get those put away. Here's my cloth. Make sure that those are cleaned off. I'm sure they were, but just in case. All right. Wow. This one's hard to see backwards. Thank you. Goes right there. And this one I love, Faith Over Fear. I love that greeting. Then we have Woohoo. And What's New? There we go. And the greeting that I was going to use on this card, I might as well get it out, is Everything Will Be Okay. This one here. So I will get that out. So we'll be using that in a minute. All right, now back to my Rich Razzleberry ink. And yes, we are inking it all up the same color. flower and stem. Now I see, before I stamp this, I have some edges, and I really don't want to ruin my card and have to re-ink. So let's take care of those. Hopefully I got them all. I'm just repetitively pushing this. I'm being careful. I don't want to push it too hard because of the edges that I had on there. And I'm going to re-ink and do it again. That's the beauty of the Stamparatus. Check that out. Isn't that beautiful? And I went with the rich raspberry ink because I find that Blackberry Bliss and Night of Navy are really, really dark inks, and they're almost too dark to coordinate with the cardstock. Now we need to put our greeting on here. Everything will be okay. Now, before, I'm going to get a block. Since this is a new stamp, I'm going to bring in my stamp cleaner, and we are going to give this a good cleaning. Make sure we get the best impression we can. My personal opinion is we get the best impression with a rubber stamp. But sometimes we don't always have the choice of rubber. Now, I'll make sure it's straight. I think that's okay. And we're going to use the rich raspberry once again. Isn't that beautiful? I love this stamp set. And some people say, oh, it's just another floral, but this one really isn't. This one is really a beautiful stamp. I think it's the definition that's right in the stamp. I think that's what does it for me. All right, let's get this one cleaned off as well, so we can put that away. And that one's done. All right, everything is accounted for. Now we get to put our beautiful card together. Get this out of the way. There we go. All right, let's bring our pieces in. Now, we are going to, let's put this on our card base first. And when I was choosing colors for this card, I just chose colors that were in the designer series paper. I picked the So Saffron from the centers of the flower. That's the color of ink I used here. And this was Blackberry Bliss. And I coordinated that with the rich raspberry ink. All right, big glob there. Isn't that pretty? Man, oh man, I love that. All right, now I have this little bow that I made, and it has these little, it's just the organza ribbon with a sparkle. It has these little sparkles in it, but I find that those sparkles take on a pinkish tone, so it kind of pulls out the pinks in here. So I'm just going to glue that with a glue dot right in on the stem there to give it a little something something. I think that adds a little bit of pizzazz. And now I am going to grab my embellishments, and we'll see what we can. Oh, I have some here too. Let's have a look and see what we've got here. I have some iridescent. Those might look beautiful. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with those. I think that's just going to add that subtle pinkish color, but with the glitter. And I think I'm going to do 5 on this card, just because I really like the glitter. There we go. It's just as easy as that. There we have it, my friends. There is our Wonderful World card. And we have to add our inside layer. I almost forgot that I pre-stamped and set aside. That just adds a little bit of happy to the inside of our card. There we have it. Beautiful. I think I'm going to move one of these, if I can. If it will allow me to. Yep. And get it picked up now is the next thing. I think it just kind of looked a little funny with 2 up there. There we go. I like that better. All right, that's it. That is our Wonderful World and Charming Sentiments card. Wonderful World is a celebration item only available till the end of August. So if you want this one, and I think you should have it, you're going to love it. All right, bye-bye.